Hi teacher, my name is Nguyễn. I'm starting at tutorial 6 and here in my student class and student ID is 1904040007. And today for the assignment 2, I will present about the solver technique and it is present as an optimization model which can spot this problem. So firstly, I will introduce a little bit about the technique, solver technique which used in Excel. And Solver is a Microsoft Excel add-in program. We can use Solver to find an optimal maximum or minimum value for a formula in one cell, subject to constraints and or limits on the value of other formula on the worksheet. And the Solver always evaluated effectively when affected to the optimization model. And now I will move on the scenario of my problem. You can see clearly in the documentation. It's about the Changtian Company. It is a famous ice cream company which has 4 factories to produce ice cream. They are Milan, Thilu, Fitu, and Nano. And it also has 4 ice cream stores A, B, C, and D in around Vietnam. Each factory has limited product capacity, and the each store also receives the right amount of ice cream what the store offers for each day. Each store and each factory are in two different places, so the company quantify the minimum shipping cost for each shipment. So this is the objective of the scenario, and now, and here I have built a model with 4 parts. The first part is the parameter, second is the decision variable, the third is objective variable, and the last is the constraints. Now let's take a quick look at the question in the model. In the parameter, I will summary again the scenario of my problem and bring it to the table. You can see here is a shipping value of shipping cost from each story for each factory to each store. And here is the capacity of each factory, and here is the requirement of each store. In this part, it's neither input setting. So now I move on to the next part is a decision variable. In the in this in the bar in this part, I must find out the quantity product that factory will deliver to the store to a store, and based on the optimization, I have the 16 rows from 4 factory and 4 store, and the quantity of each rows I will highlight and fill the blank to perform the calculation later. And this is the calculation session. The following are the objective variable in which the shipping cost for each route and for each product cotton. It means how much shipping cost each time from factory to store, and the total shipping cost cell. I will apply the sum product function. This function means that it is the multiply of the quantity of product and the shipping cost, and then sum it up and I can get the total. Here will be like the output section. And the last part is a constraint. Is in this part is to check whether the condition satisfied or not. You can see clearly I have 8 conditions, all for all factory and store, and it has determined the content more particular in the solver. And now I will focus on the first column. I only consider the rows with the Milan store to the store. I will stick in one in here, and I similar to the factory Milan, and I will do the same with the other factory. Next, I move on to the requirement of the store. I swipe to the right and see the condition, and I will tick one in the MA, TA, BA, and NA, and the other store I will do it again. And in the result, I also apply the sum product function with the fixed quantity of each good, and it will appear after I use the solver. And now I move on to the solver. The first I will choose the data and the solver. I have the solver parameter table. In the set objective, I will choose the total shipping cost in the cell S19. And because the problem requirement requires find the minimum cost, and I will choose min. And the changing variable cell, I will choose the quantity of each root. And the subject to condition, I will ask the condition. The first condition is the result of x factorial less or equal than the condition of x factorial, and the next is the result of the x star equal to the condition of x star, and the next is the quantity of x roots must be equal greater than 0, and the last is the quantity of x roots must be integer, so I choose integer in here and click OK. And next I will choose the simulate LB and click show, and I have the solver result, and I click OK, and I have the answer report in here. Here is the answer report of Changting Company, which the run is the content, all the content and quantity condition are satisfied, and the result I must file in the minimum shipping cost is equal to the $1,143,000, and here is the result when I use the solver technique, and through this problem, I can learn more things about the optimization model, especially the solver technique. And it also have advantage and disadvantage. The advantage of the solver technique is free, simple, and easy to use. It must require basic knowledge. On the other hand, the disadvantage of the solver technique is mandatory to have a formula solving the relationship between decision and objective. Um, Objective and variable, and furthermore it also limits number of variable to 200, and the objective is only one. It means that more complex equation will don't work in the solver. And so here is all about of the individual assignment for me. Thank you for listening.